Well, the political realities are something we're all going to have to be talking about over the next few days. Let's go back to Anne-Marie Tiernan in the studio. And Ann, we'll be back at 5:30 to talk more about what's next for both the Trump-Pence ticket and also for the state of Indiana as we move forward. Ann?
All right, John, thank you. Certainly is a huge week here now in Indiana politics. So joining us right now to talk about the Pence possibility and what that means for the governor's race, our Indiana insiders. We have our Democratic analyst, Robin Winston, and our Republican analyst, Jennifer Hollowell. Thank you both for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having us.
Big news. Jennifer, we'll start with you. What does Pence bring to the Trump ticket?
Well, I think he brings a lot to the Trump ticket. First of all, a successful Midwestern governor. He has a economic and financial, fiscal record of success here in Indiana over the last few years. A great story to tell. He has a lot of deep relationships on Capitol Hill, so in dealing with Congress, he would be very well suited for that. But he also has a lot of relationships with the big funders around the country. Governor Pence is one of the most highly regarded Republicans by Republican financiers, funders of major party efforts, super PAC efforts, and I think that adds a lot to it.
Robin?
Well, first off, it's good for Mike Pence on a personal level. But politically, he has to be somebody that buffers some of the tantrums of Donald Trump by being a reasonable conservative, extreme conservative. And I think that's what the Trump campaign looked for, and they certainly got into Mike Pence.
Certainly there's been flack for Governor Pence here about handling the RFRA, the abortion bill, and also the Syrian refugee crisis. How do you think those topics are going to play now on the national stage?
I don't know that they're going to play a big role into this campaign. I mean, there are a lot of issues to be addressed across the country nationally, and I don't know how much we'll see out of that, but the governor is well prepared for that. He was poised to win re-election this November and dealing with those issues, and anyone in a leadership position is going to have some level of opposition on a variety of things. So I think he's prepared for that to the degree that it is even a factor.
Robin?
Well, I think, it's not just been national issues. I mean, the Supreme Court ruled that people could get married in our state. That's national. They overruled what was done here. A federal judge not long ago said that a woman had a right to choose on some issues related to abortion. And we turned down $80 million for early childhood education that obviously has a national impact. So I think that you're going to find in this campaign what he's done here in our state will be used at the national level in this campaign against him. But also back here, it's just dominoes. Now there's a new candidate for governor on the Republican side. Everything changes. All
right, we will talk about the governor's race. Did you, as we continue at 6 o'clock, okay? You hang tight and we'll let you answer that and also talk about what you predict next, as now we're going to have a new candidate for the Republican side in the race here for the governor's office. Thank you very much for joining us.